Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Adventures by Troy and Company, where we talk about everything relative to the great outdoors, including hiking, camping, mountain biking, running, trail running, gravel riding, and target shooting and firearms. Today, we're in Tucson, Arizona at my ranch, Joy Ranch. Here's my range, my 100-yard range, and we're going to do some comparison shooting today. Something I'm just interested in. We're going to compare a bolt-action rifle to a semi-auto. The semi-auto is going to be the CZ512, chambered in .22 Magnum, and as well, the bolt-action will be the Ruger American, also chambered in .22 Magnum. And we're going to shoot out to 100 yards there and see which gun is the most accurate. Just curiosity, you know, common wisdom says bolt action's always going to be more accurate, but I just wanted to find out. So we're going to be shooting with iron sights today, but we should get a relative idea of which gun shoots a little bit better, and we're shooting 2 loads through it. So let's go over to the bench and get this started. Okay, the first rifle we're going to shoot today is the Ruger American. Guys, please forgive these bugs. Forgive me for the way I'm going to be swatting at the bugs. They're just crazy out here in the desert this time of year. They go away soon, but I just can't wait. It's just, they're flying all around. Anyway, the show goes on. So this is the Ruger American. It's got the, I'm not sure what the plastic stock. I'm not sure what you call this exactly, but, you know, decent stock, decent trigger for sure. Probably breaks about 3 pounds. I haven't measured it. We haven't tested this gun yet, but it's a classic bolt action. And Ruger Americans are well known as an economy rifle, but really accurate rifles, you know, hammer forged barrels and very accurate. And I've had this one for a while, haven't taken it out for a while, but I do like it. Again, chambered in .22 Magnum, which is a great middle caliber for target shooting, for hunting, small game, low report, hardly any recoil, and just fairly inexpensive round to shoot, and just a really good round. I just really like it a lot. So we're going to run 5 rounds through this one. We're going to shoot the .22 WMR HPV CCI, and just to give you some ballistics here, 30 grain jacketed hollow point, moving at 2,200 feet per second. So this is a really hot round, very hot round. I think we're on paper pretty well down to 100 yards, but we're going to find out. So gun's empty right now. This is their tubular magazine. I've got 5 rounds in there. We're going to do some 5-shot groups. I've got my ears on, my eyes on, and if these bugs can just stay away for just a couple seconds here, maybe I can concentrate. Bolt guns, though, as you know, there's not a whole lot of moving parts, so the accuracy of a bolt gun is typically a lot greater than that of a semi-auto. But let's find out exactly how much better. Okay, so we're shooting at the left target. I have 2 targets set up because we're going to run right into our CZ after this and shoot our 2 targets, and then we'll go down and look at our groups. Oh man, these bugs. Can you see them crawling all over me? Alright, so really quick 5-shot group, left target, holding dead center hopefully. More. Okay, so we're clear on this rifle. So let's move over now to the CZ 512. I did a review on this one, a micro review. I really like this rifle. I like the wood stock element of it. I just love these wood stocks, just really nice walnut stock. And again, this is the semi-auto .22 Magnum. I really like the sights too. The adjustability of the sights, fantastic. So I tend to prefer this one, but let's see if it's as accurate as the bolt gun. We'll run the same ammo through it, and I'm shooting at the right target this time. Let's see how we do with this one. Go away, bugs. Take the safety off. Always forget that. That was 5 and clear. Okay guys, here we are. We're going to start off with the Ruger results. Ruger American, shooting those CCIs, very fast rounds, 30 grain. And you can see it's not that great, right? You have one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really nothing right here. And this was from prior shooting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm assuming the last shot might have been off paper entirely. So that's, you know, whatever, 5-inch, 6-inch group. Not a great result with the high velocity round for the Ruger. But again, iron sights at the 100 yards. So let's go over here to look at the CZ. And maybe it's because, I don't know, I was holding better, I like it better, I don't know. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little bit tighter. Not, again, 5 inches or so. A little bit tighter in here. At least I had them all on paper. Just sighted in a little bit better, perhaps. The sights on the CZ are definitely more adjustable, you know, if you're going to use the irons. But, you know, either gun can be scoped, so you can always use that option. So, high velocity 22 Magnum rounds, not too incredibly accurate. Let's go back and try another load, and these are some heavier bullets, 45 grain bullets, and maybe they'll shoot a little bit better. So let's give it a shot. Okay, we're back for round 2, and I want to correct an error. This is a rotary magazine by Ruger, not a tubular magazine. Apologize for that. So just wanted to get that out of the way, clear that error. All right, so let's go to round 2. This time we're going to use the Hornady, I think that's how you say it, Critical Defense 22 WMR. This is a 45 grain FTX, and this is a little bit slower bullet because it's a little bit heavier. Let's see here. It's at the muzzle, 1,700 feet per second. So definitely moving a little bit slower, but a little bit heavier bullet. So let's see how this does through these barrels. Both are hammer forged. We're going to start with the CZ this time. So if there is any kind of bias with shooting better the second time, maybe it won't be the case because we're going with the CZ this first time. See what happens. Again, we're going to shoot for the right side target with the CZ. Ears on, eyes on. Bullet in the chamber. Safety is off. See what we can do. The wind's kicking up just a little bit. Not bad. Blurry. I think that's old age. Kicking up. Just a second here. Two more shots. Honestly, that did not feel very good. Had a hard time seeing the target for some reason. They all kind of blended in. I'm sure you've all experienced that as well, right? All right, let's go with the Ruger American now. 5 shots. Pop the rotary magazine in. Rack around. I do love bolt guns, though. Something classic about them. Totally classic about them. Just, all right, let's it's interesting. You can feel how there's not as much activity going on in the rifle with the bolt gun because of how the action in the semi-auto works. One more. And clear. Let's go down and see how we did. Okay guys, let's see our results. So let's start off with the CZ and with that heavier 45 grain bullet. So I'm a little bit confused as to where we actually had an additional hole, so I'm not sure where that came from, forgetting where that one was. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a 6. So if any way you look at it, you know, we're still around 4 to 5 inches, maybe 5 inches at this point. If I go there, there's 3 inches, plus that's another 4, like 4.5 would be the spread. There's 2 right here that are close. Anyway, you know, we're at about 106 paces. So I haven't measured it out exactly, but I'm 6 feet tall and I take a large stride. So I'm assuming we're pretty darn close to 100 yards. But you can kind of get the sense of where we are with the heavier bullets there with the CZ. And then we'll come over here for the Ruger. And much better with the Ruger this time. So there you go, right? So we're definitely lining up in terms of windage. Boom, 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 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a big group. Somehow I wasn't holding well on each one, but this is certainly nice. Can we take this one for our group? That would be just under 2 inches. That would be nice. How about if we take this one for our group? Let's see here. 3/4 inch. I know we can't do that. But anyway, just gives you an idea. The heavier bullets seem to do better. If you recall, they were hitting up in this area with the lighter 30 grain bullet. So definitely heavier bullets are better through these steel forged barrels. I think in both cases for the most part. So what's your conclusion? You know, when it comes to bolt action versus semi-auto, what do you like more? Or do you like the lever gun more? But we're talking accuracy. I think, you know, again, any competition shooter is going to run a bolt action gun. And I think almost exclusively. So you don't see many semi-autos out there, and like small bore silhouette or even high power silhouette, you know, things where precision shooting, very exact shooting is important. So bolt guns are probably the way to go for that absolute precision, but I think you can squeeze a lot of accuracy out of a really good semi-auto. It just depends again on the whole system, the shooter, the gun, the ammunition that you're using, the whole complex is important. So I hope you enjoyed that little review, a little comparison. We'll do more of those. So please check back. Please make some comments. Let's talk about it. And if you will, subscribe to the channel. Again, Adventures by Troy, out here in Tucson, Arizona, where we do a lot of things outdoor oriented, and hopefully one day you can come and check us out. Until next time, enjoy your adventure.